This video is going to be for my fellow Illinois residents, and you are more than welcome to stick around if you are not an Illinois resident. But to my fellow Illinois residents, specifically the ones who are Republicans and dislike J.B. Pritzker with the passion of 1,000 suns, what do you want him to do? Because you ask him to do something, he does it, and then you get pissed that he doesn't. Okay? Watch this article from a local paper here, a local digital paper site. Bunting pushes back on Pritzker, blames state policies for high property taxes. 106th District State Representative Jason Bunting is disputing Governor J.B. Pritzker's claim that local school boards are to blame for Illinois' record high property tax rates. Quote, "I was surprised to hear Governor Pritzker say recently that Illinoisans are confused about the source of high property taxes. He sought to place blame on local governments and school boards, not his bad state policies. He forgets that he eliminated a property tax relief grant program that helped school districts lower tax levies. He also forgot that this year he proposed another reduction in the amount of state tax revenue, which would flow to local governments, thus forcing them to consider even higher property taxes to make up the difference. We need reform, and we need it as soon as possible." Now, I don't know how it works where you live, in the state that you live, but here in the state of Illinois, your local property taxes are set at the local level. Your school board, your town, your village, your county, that sort of stuff is what determines your property taxes, not the state level. He's complaining that Pritzker did away with these programs to give money from the state to local communities to lower their property tax values. In the fiscal year 2026 budget proposal under Governor J.B. Pritzker, it excluded approximately $43 million in state property tax relief grant funding, which previously supported school districts and helped mitigate rising property taxes. The move is part of a budget tightening in a $55.2 billion plan that cuts various programs to close a projected $500 million deficit. So, to my Pritzker-hating Illinoisans, whether you be Republican, Independent, or Democrat, whoever the hell you may happen to be, predominantly it's Republican people, which one is it? You guys bitch and moan and complain that we're spending too much money at the state level and we've got to tighten our belt. We've got to cut this deficit. He does that, and then you bitch because you're not getting the money anymore. Because now your local government needs to increase taxes to cover that. Because your local government isn't levying enough taxes on you. Here's the bottom line. Either you're going to pay it to your local government or you're going to pay it to your fucking state, and it's going to come back to your local government. I mean, come on, guys. You cannot fucking have both. You cannot say we're spending too much money at the state level and then bitch when you don't get that state money. It doesn't fucking work that way. Either you want to pay it through the state and have the state give it to your community, or you want to pay it directly to your community. Pick one. You don't get both.